Hey guys, Bobby from the Berkshires. Let's go for a walk. What do we got today? Um, we're at 53. 5-3. 5-3 days. So I leave New York City, JFK, flying to Cebu City, Philippines. It's about 9,000 miles to meet my future beautiful Filipino wife, Emmy Rose. Yeah, so 53. Yeah, so it really is going fast. The days are just flying. What else we got today? Oh yeah, that overcast we had yesterday. It was weird. The sun looked weird. The sun looked kind of orange, and they were saying it was smoke from Canada that kind of floated down here through the jet stream or whatever. And I thought it was going to be here today. They said it was going to be a few days, but today it was gone. We got some clouds, but it's a normal sunny day here in the Berkshires, so I was able to get a little sun in the backyard. Now I'm walking by the water and the mountains, and it's nice. Yeah, so that was kind of weird. I never seen the sun look like that. I did smell a little smoke. So, whatever they say, a lot of times whatever they say is not correct, but maybe it was smoke. And anyway, it's gone, so I can enjoy, all of us here in the Berkshires can enjoy a nice summer day. So yeah, so 53, I can't believe it, man. I'm thinking more and more about that, and some of the details of it that I have to do. So again, I have time, but we're getting there. I got my nephew John Paul, his wedding on Saturday. That's at 5. I'm going to leave here. I'm going to leave the Berkshires probably around lunchtime. It's a 2.5-hour drive to Fall River, where I grew up. That's where he's getting married, at McGovern's restaurant. He's having the ceremony. My nephew Keith is going to do the ceremony. He got ordained just to do the ceremony. And then his cousin John Paul is marrying Jackie. So yeah, my brother Billy, John Paul's dad, and my niece, my brother Billy's granddaughter, Olivia, they left today, but he's gonna stay down there till like Tuesday. But I'm only gonna go down there one day because I have to work. I'm gonna stay all day Saturday and then come back Saturday night, and then I have to work 5 to close on Sunday. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's a nice, in the shade. There's a nice breeze, so it's always. I love the shade. Like right here, I'm in the shade. There's a nice cool breeze. The Berkshires are awesome. Love it in the summertime, even in the winter, but more so in the summer, right? So, what else we got today? Yeah, so I'm thinking about the details and everything. I got to. I haven't got my. I'm going to take a bus. I could take a train to New York City, but I'm probably just going to take a bus. Get off the bus station, hail a cab in New York City, go to JFK. Check everything out, find out where I'm leaving from. I'm leaving from Korean Air, and then figure out all that, and then probably stay in a hotel till the next day. So, yeah, that's my game plan. I'm thinking about that more and more. My brother Billy has a carry-on bag. I might use his bag, or I might buy a smaller one. I'm gonna bring a carry-on bag. I'm not checking nothing in. I'm gonna just bring a carry-on and a carry-on and like a little backpack, something small to carry stuff in. So, because I got to bring a few things. I'm gonna bring a book, probably a book and my Bible, some paper, a pen, crossword. The crossword where you have the words and you have to circle the word. That's the one I like. I'm gonna get that. Just to stay busy. I got 16 hours. I'm gonna bring some Dramamine, and I don't really get motion sickness on a plane. It's more so for a car and stuff, but I could take a couple of Dramamine and just kind of not get knocked out, because Dramamine kind of makes you drowsy and maybe fall asleep and wake up in Seoul, right? So I might do that. If it gets really tiring, I might just take some Dramamine and go to sleep, but I don't know. Anyway, so what else? Yeah, the Wi-Fi. Like I said, my travel agent, he emailed me and told me that if I get there early, there's a few things I can I can upgrade to make my flight a little more comfortable. So I'm psyched about that. I already talked about that, but yeah, I'm gonna bring a little bit of money with me. What else? I'm gonna leave a lot of my money in the bank because I can use my bank card down there. I can use my credit card, Capital One. I got American Express, and then I'm gonna bring some cash. So, as I'm saying this right on camera, I'm gonna be flying into Cebu City, which is the second largest city in the Philippines, and Emmy's gonna meet me there, and it's gonna be at night around 11:30, if everything goes right. If everything goes right, timing, and I'm not delayed, I should get there around 11:30 at night. She's gonna take the ferry from Samar, where she's at, and she's gonna take the ferry. It's about 8 hours, and so she's gonna leave like around probably lunchtime or a little bit earlier. Get to Cebu, and then take a tricycle or cab or something to the airport, and then hang there and wait until I come in. So, and then we're gonna see each other, and you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna videotape this. Us meeting on camera for Bobby from the Berkshires channel. I want to get this on camera so you guys can see it. Us meeting and seeing each other for the first time. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. I watch other vloggers who had met girls that they met in the Philippines. I watched how they did it, and it's always kind of, because you want to see each other, but I'm not trying to hold the camera. I want to see her and hug her, and so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do all that, but you guys are going to see it. Just beautiful mountains, right? The view never gets tiring, right? So, yeah, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I will film. I'm going to film all the way. Bus station, airplane, like I said. When I get to the airport, when I land, I'm not sure. When I get off the plane in Cebu, she's going to be waiting for me at the terminal, so I might pull my phone out and just catch her from a distance and get her on film, and then she's gonna be filming too, probably on her phone. So anyway, it's gonna be whatever it is, however it works out, you guys will see it. So that's cool. Yeah, so I got to work 5 to 12 today. Tomorrow I got to work like 4 to 9 or 4 to 10, depending. And then Saturday I got the wedding, so I got that day off. And then Sunday back to the grindstone. So. Yeah, so as we're getting closer, 5/3, 53 days, and I'm on that plane. So I'm really glad that I only got one layover. I got one stop. I was almost going to book with two. It was cheaper if I did 2 stops, but I'm so glad I didn't do that. So I got one stop, and one stop in Seoul, and then like 2.5 hours in Seoul, and then it's a 4.5 to Cebu. So I'm so glad I only did one stop. Ideally, straight there would have been perfect, but one stop's not too bad. It was cheaper, so anyway. But yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to see her. Of course, we talk all the time, and but you guys can imagine, right? It's been over 3 months. It'll be 6 months just talking on camera without being able to hold her hand or kiss her or hug her, right? You guys can sympathize with me, right? It's tough, and but the anticipation, obviously we're both excited, can't wait to see each other, and we both say we're each other's dessert dinner, but we're actually each other's dessert. Anyway, I always say, honey, what'd you have for dessert? She's like, I can't have dessert because you're not here. I said, good answer, honey. So I say the same thing. Anyway, so yeah, so it's 53. I know it is going by fast, but I can't wait to be. I leave on the 7th. Take a bus from here, Pittsfield. It's like 4.5 hours by bus to the Port Authority in New York City, and then I'll just grab a cab, which is like about 120, give or take, to JFK. So whatever, no big deal. What else we got going on? Yeah, what's on my mind? I guess as we get closer, I'm thinking more about the details. I'm thinking about my luggage. Should I buy a smaller one? My brother's got a carry-on. It might be a little bit too big. But how y'all doing? He's got one, but I don't want it to be too big. I want it, so I might get a smaller one. So I'm thinking about all the small stuff, you know what I mean? All the little things. The stuff I'm gonna bring. Yeah, so, man, I was talking to some friends yesterday about change. And we were talking about the only constant in life is change. Like it or not, things are gonna change. And the season I'm in right now, man, this is a huge change. Probably the biggest change beside this, there's a few things, but one is I got sober, I quit drinking. That was huge, obviously. But this, flying to the Philippines from the Berkshires to meet a girl who I've fallen in love with and I want to marry. Okay, this is huge change. And so here we are. We're at the bridge now. This little bridge where people fish from. Yeah, so we were talking about that, about change, and like it or not, change will happen in your life a lot. You can welcome it, you can handle it in a good way, or it can be overwhelming. Some changes are really good, some changes obviously are not. This change is really good, but there's a lot of, there's still some fear, concerns, anxieties, obviously, right? That's normal, right? But I'm just pressing on, just a day at a time, getting to know Emmy more and more on video, getting to know her daughter a little bit. You know, she has a little 4-year-old daughter, Jasmine, and she's so cute. And I always see her and wave to her and talk to her. She speaks a little English. She says hi and, you know, stuff like that. She sounds just like her mother, by the way, yeah. So anyway, so change. I guess today, if I had to kind of summarize what's leading my thoughts, of course, it's the 53 days, and I'm on the plane to see Emmy. But change, man. I look back, reflect on my life, and I see so much change. Some of it was welcome and was really nice, like when I got sober and I quit drinking. That was good. But some change in my life was hard. You guys know. Anybody who's lived long enough understands that. But this change here is really good. But again, it's filled with all that stuff, you know, some fears and concerns and doubts and anticipations and all that mushed together, you know what I mean? Hope for the future, what could be, all that stuff is all wrapped up in that. And so anxiety, so I still got that. It's all still there. But the more I talk with Emmy, the more we get to know each other. A lot of that really does, it's put to rest. But a lot of it's still there, you know. And again, what's going to probably get rid of all that is when we're face to face, her and I, you know. So anyway, yeah. So today's a nice day. It's breezy out here. I wonder if you can hear it on camera. It's breezy out here. It's sunny. That, you know, mystery overcast is gone. Okay, thank God, because it was weird. And there was smoke, and I was coughing a little bit. So anyway, it's gone. So we got a little bit of clouds, but we got sun, we got breeze. We got summertime here in the Berkshires. It's awesome. So, hey, listen, you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go and go home and chill for a little while. I gotta work at 5. I just had to run to Walmart, and I had to get some new sneakers. I had to get something. I had to get a card for my nephew John Paul, a card for the wedding. His card. I got. It's called Wedding Blessings on the card, and it's 1 Corinthians 13 on the front, which is scripture. So I got that for him. And then I wanted to get some sneakers, some new sneakers, some inexpensive sneakers to wear with what I'm wearing, right? So I got that, and I wanted to stop at the lake, shoot this video, and then go home and chill until I have to work later. Check on the dogs, take them out so they don't poop and pee in the house. You guys know my dogs. If I don't get there, they will poop and pee. I know. I probably need to train them better. My brother does too, by the way. We both do. But anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm kind of going on here a little bit, but yeah. So those are the things I was thinking about. You know, I'm at 53. I mean, I'm getting close. I'm thinking about the details. I'm thinking about change happens in life, and some of it's really, really good. But it doesn't come without, you know, without, I was saying it doesn't come by itself. Change, even if it's welcomed, there's some fear. Like, I'm going through this thing. There's a lot on my mind still, even though a lot of it, of course, I said this a couple times, but the more I talk with Demi, the more my feelings for her are real. It quiets a lot of that down. And again, FaceTime, when we get face to face, a lot of that will be gone. You know what I mean? And yeah. There's other things that happen in life, change, that's just hard. You know what I mean? You just have to suck it up and get through it the best you can. And so, anyway, listen. So, I am excited the closer I get, but it's still, again, filled with all that stuff, all mushed together. Excitement and anxiety. You guys understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of winds. You probably can't hear me. Listen, you guys have a great day. We will talk again soon.